Alright. Let's continue Galaxy 2. Oh. Okay, that's why they got me to pick it. I thought maybe it was because of the spaceship design, but that makes more sense. Why have I got a bad feeling about this already? I just think any stage that's in a void and just has these plank kind of things. I don't know. Maybe Mario Sunshine's just put some fear in me. Oh yeah, no, this looks very Sunshine-like. Floodless level flashbacks. Exactly. Though, in all honesty, sometimes it was Flood that got me killed more often than not, and not the Floodless ones. I've heard this music before. Yeah, a lot of people use this song in videos. Okay, that's where it's from. As much as Mario has been part of my life, I don't think I've played all the Mario games. I mean, there's a lot of them, but mainline one, I mean, if you count the DS ones, I don't think I've played the new Super Mario Brothers 2. And then a few other ones. I definitely didn't play the Wii U one. Like Super Mario Brothers U or Luigi U. But I think now, at least now with this, the 3D ones I have now, at the very least. Well, no, even then I haven't, because there's still 3D Land. I haven't played 3D Land, which I guess you could count that as 3D too. I've played 3D World, but not Land. How about I focus on the puzzle? What is this? No way it's something this dumb, right? Yeah, it's not. Okay. Here's a tip you can press. No, no, but I thought you were going to, I don't know, clue me into what I'm meant to be doing, unless it's this. Ah, there we go. Yep. The old thing where something takes ages to figure out the answer is going to be something minor you overlooked. I like those. I was kind of worried that wasn't going to work out. Hey, wait a minute. Does it not keep lives between playsets? Man. What's the point in amassing lives then? Like, really? Amongst the save data, it's not going to save your lives? Your one-ups? I did not die that much. I was like well in my 30s in terms of lives. Yeah, that's actually insane. I mean, it's more understandable in older games, but this game is, whilst it's old, it's not old where storage limitations on save files were more of a problem. You're like storing... What? You're storing a single number, really. Like he... Anyway. It'll be fine. No, that serves me right for not finishing it in one go. Just one sitting. I don't know, bro. Like, you can argue that... Wait, how am I supposed to have 70 coins at this point? You can argue star bits are made out of something that allows those things to eat it, but they're straight up eating coin. You know, that can't be good. Depending on what the coin is made out of, but it's still eating metal. Like, you could say these stars are made out of, I don't know, something that's considered candy to them. Yeah, but can I come back? Maybe there was a way to get that many coins early on. Okay, it doesn't look like you can come back. Alright, well. Oh no, what have I done? Get me up. Wait, what is this? What is this? Right, camera? I mean, I was gonna do that anyway. Die. Oh, I see. No, salvage! Damn it. Gee, if I only had, like, I don't know, 37 lives, that would allow me to attempt this a lot of times and not have to worry. Too bad I didn't What did I say about being worried about this planet when I arrived on it? I just knew. Okay, and off. There we go. That's how it's done. Yeah, first try. I don't know, Mara. This is probably not the time to be bing bing wahooing. Oh. Of all the times. This is not the one. I will take the extra health. Because, you know, they're basically the same thing. I would pick the one-up if I don't know the game saved the one-ups into my file. And purchasing these on a frequent basis was rewarded. I may as well just shoot all 30 of those stars at the sky. It's going to be doing the same thing. Wait, what I thought that was going to be a boss, that's why I got health, but this is one of these shifter puzzles. Okay, got it. I know what I'm doing. And this is going to summon the boss. I don't know, this just looks like a bug and its baby. I mean, okay, if you're outside hanging out with your child and then comes this Italian man with a mustache and he just slams your baby into fucking oblivion, you'd be angry too. Like, who's the real criminal here? That really didn't require the extra health, but okay. I had no way of knowing that because I haven't played this before. Basically what I was doing to the small baby Lakitus. Yeah. No, I mean, there's definitely fan games that involve either A, all the things Mario has murdered over the years, getting their revenge or coming back as zombies, or the other one where you come across all the bodies of all the Marios that did not make it. Plumber 1, Baby 0. It's not exactly much of a fight, is it? I mean, I think we're okay. Okay, so maybe I'm just tired. Or maybe I'm just ruined as a person. But I read that sentence as I wanna chew lube. But then I saw that there was a second E and it's lubie. I get it. Looks like a chewable rubber band, I do understand, but my brain went somewhere else. I don't think you can chew lube anyway. As viscous as it may be. That's the word of the day, viscous. Viscosity. Joshy, please. Consume. Hey, Karan, how's it going? Eat the pep. Oh yeah, it's red. This is what I wanted Wario World to be. More of this stuff where it's just some form of injury just allows you to progress through the stage more. Nope. Salvage! Hey, salvage! I said salvage. Oh, this is not gonna work. Well, I guess I could, like, at least the word of the day being viscous, you're gonna learn a good word to add in your vocabulary. It's not like I made the word of the day lube. Oh, come on! What is wrong with me? And no, I don't mean, like, using the word viscous. I got lube? No, I don't got lube. It's just someone wrote that they wanted to chew lubie. But then I read it as chew lube. Because I just glanced at the message. And then I was just saying that lube is, though it's viscous, it has viscosity. It's not enough for it to be chewable. That's all I'm saying. And then I was like, you know, if you don't know that word, there you go. There's your word of the day. Viscosity. Viscous. Oh, no, Yoshi. Uh-oh. So what do you do when Yoshi plummets to his death? And you don't? Isn't biscotti a cookie? No, not biscotti. Viscous. It starts with a V. Biscotti. No, viscous with a V. Oh no, there's got to be something up there. Viscous. And then you add ity for viscosity. It's too early. It's too late for me. Like, I don't know how to say it with an American accent so you understand what I'm saying. Oh no, this is going to be a thing, isn't it? Why is it I swear it's just platformers that... It feels like the worst thing in the world! And I don't get it. I have to get this. Get it! Go, 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 go! A one-up? That's it! I went through that for just a one-up that is not going to... That once I stop playing today, it's just not... It's not going to count it anymore. Your skill has brought you very far. Quite the view, is it not? From here, it's clear how important every coin truly is. I'd be fine with it if my save file had the ability to keep one-ups, but it doesn't. It resets it to 5. So I may as well just be permanently on 5 lives. I'm kind of glad future Mario games don't have the concept of lives. That makes so much sense. Uh-oh. Bring her! There we go, we're okay. A one-up and some sage advice. I don't have time for his advice. That's like high school journal type advice. I should probably get Yoshi in case... No, Yoshi! Oh, this went terribly. Oh no, it reprimands you for not playing non-stop, but then it also does things like tell you to take a break. Oh, take a break so then all my one-ups are voided out? These are the same kind of people that invented download limits in Australia, you know? And then they're like, oh, but if I don't use all my download limit, does it carry over to the next month? Pfft, no. To be fair, they're not a thing anymore, and I guess this shows how old I am, but... I mean, when this game was around, they were still a thing. Okay, I do have 30. How am I supposed to get... Chat, I got a question. Something just dawned on me. I have a question. So you know how the game isn't saving the number of lives I have? Is it also not saving the number of coins I have and the number of bits? I'm gonna call them bits. Because it seems to me like I sure as hell did not collect that many coins in this one stage. And maybe the way to have 70 is to have a cumulative total of 70. Is the game also making it so the coins I'm collecting are just pointless as well if you decide to save and exit? A download limit? Yeah, download limit. If you're confused by the concept, I'll tell you what it is. Each month, you can only download a set amount of things. And it's not a literal thing. It's like watching a video counts as downloading because you're downloading data. Basically anything where information is coming to your computer from the internet is downloading. Viewing a web page is downloading. When was that a thing? It was a thing in Australia, not anywhere else. Well, maybe other countries, but it was a horrible thing. And thankfully it's not really a thing anymore. Only on cell plans where, yeah, they do have limits per month as to how much data you have on your plan. But, you know, in this era, when this game was out, I think my monthly limit was 20 gigs. Something like that. Which doesn't sound like a lot. It isn't. But it's not as little as it seems, because, again, 2010, it's like full HD video on YouTube wasn't a thing, and whilst it was a bit easier to not go over that limit, it was still bad. I had to police our internet connection constantly, just making sure that we didn't do anything to go over. Because once you went over, you got shaped, so your speeds were reduced for the rest of the month. Which means in a household where the connection is shared between, like, 5 people, yeah, it's not great. When no one can do anything. So I had to constantly look at it on the daily and be like, okay, I think we're okay. Imagine that, like managing budgets in that regard as a teenager. All my American friends were so confused when I would say stuff like, sorry, I can't play because I have to download this patch, and if I do, I'm gonna go over my download limit. Download limit? What the hell is that? You sure internet companies still throttle here for big users? I don't think they do here. I think they deemed it unlawful. I think you'd really have to go to some extreme to do it. And I mean, I'm kind of an extreme user here. Like, I'm uploading... like, what? 30, 40 gigs per night? Like, 4K video is big, dude. But they haven't said anything to me, so... I know that cell plans are the only things that have, I mean, they call them caps now instead of limits. It's a marketing thing. It's like, oh, the word limit sounds like it's a limitation. No cap. You know what? I bet you eventually that's going to be something they use as marketing. It's like when cell plans finally catch up and become unlimited, they'll be like, yeah, no cap. Some millennial will do that as a marketing thing. Because by then, I don't think boomers will be in charge anymore. Maybe some Gen X person, actually. But still. So where's the fire engine noise coming out of exactly? Okay, the coins aren't cumulative. It's straight up, you actually have to collect them. Taking that Goomba out with me. Why am I going to the left? Don't go to the left. I don't have to do that. There's no good reward from that. Just do the normal thing. Oh my god. Stop! Okay. Oh my god. You can't bump into anything. What a lightweight. Will devour cactus. Can't take a little heat. Do you guys ever think... Uh-oh. Like, for those that have played Super Mario World, is Mario punching Yoshi in the back of the head, or is he pointing? Because I, as a child, thought that Mario was punching Yoshi in the back of the head, but the instruction manual depicts Mario pointing. If you look at the instruction manual for the game, it depicts Mario pointing, not punching. Punching, absolutely punching. But that's not what Nintendo is saying. They're saying he is pointing. Propaganda from the mainstream media. That's aggressive pointing then. I mean, he is Italian. If there's one thing Italians know how to do is use their hands to express emotion. Good. No, good. You get hit once, it just ruins the whole thing. Good. Why aren't you perfect? And now I don't have Yoshi. Okay. And listen, I grew up with a Latino upbringing, you know, we have our own set of things to feel. Like La Chancla. I mean, for us it wasn't so much La Chancla, it was more like nearest object. Oh, man. In the case of my cousin who almost burnt the house down, it was a broom. Oh, okay, maybe he didn't burn the house down, but the story is I was hanging out with him. You know, he was a teenager. I was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 at the time. And there was a spider in the corner on the wall. And so, you know, he wanted it gone. Fair enough. But he, instead of, I don't know, just getting a tissue or something, he gets a can of hairspray and a lighter and just blowtorches the spider. Now, he did get the spider, but of course the curtain that was right next to the spider also, yeah. It just happened to catch the flame. So this is classic, like, Latino upbringing, right? And so my aunt hears a commotion. She comes to see what it is. Sees, you know, my cousin frantically trying to find something to put out the fire with. Instead of going to put out the fire, she leaves the room, comes back with a broom, and hits my cousin on the butt with the broom. Then she goes and puts out the fire. Priorities, exactly. Kids gotta learn. Okay, no, my cumulative coins are still there. So at that other stage where they wanted 70, I guess there's 70 coins somewhere. Alright, let's go. Man, I barely had a dozen. Oh wait, what is this? This is something different. 72 in total, you can only miss 2. But the point at which this thing is at a junction, like, unless there's some other thing that I completely missed. Man, that's rather strict for just World 2. He's greedy, the only coin limit to ask for that much too. Huh. Seems, yeah, a bit weird for this to be this early. Something that requires that much. Oh, what have I done? I had no control over that. It just bounced me over the barricade. I didn't have control over that. I do miss, as much as I like Mario's happy-go-lucky voice, and, you know, I do miss Charles, right? But the new voice actor's doing a good job. It's more, I miss the days of when they didn't have a voice for Mario, and they just made him this gruff Italian man. You know? I kind of enjoyed that. Felt a little more relatable, at least to me. Like, imagine if he was still that these days. It's just, instead of going the whole route where he's just, I mean, let's face it, the voice is what's the word? It's very whimsical. I didn't get it, did I? If they just stuck with the gruff Italian man. It was just a gruff Italian man going, yeah! Whoa! Alright! I would love to play a mod where they just swap him out to that sort of thing. So wait, is there something on the other side of this? No. Okay. Where the hell are the coins? Because the next platform is where I'm supposed to give up the coins. An Italian from Brooklyn. I can't do a Brooklyn accent. But I mean, it would be like what they did on the Super Show. What's the name of the actor? Like Captain Lou or something like that. Used to be a wrestler. Do the Mario! That guy. I think I was too young for that show when it was actually airing. I only saw it through VHS tapes later. I guess for what we lack in gruffness in Mario, they made it up in Wario. What? I missed it again. That timing. I don't know how I got it first try last time. Yeah, so I only have 5 coins at this point, and then this is going to take me to the spot where I'm supposed to feed them, no? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, look, I'm supposed to feed them here. So how am I... Oh. I didn't do this last time, did I? Ah, ha 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 ha. Idiot. Okay, okay. So... Says you can only miss 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera, please. Don't you dare. Where are my finals? I still think my absolute favorite thing from the Super Show is just that episode where it sounds like Mario is just cursing out Luigi. It's one of those things where you just hear what you want to hear, and to some it might sound like he's cursing it out. To others, it sounds like... I don't know what it even sounds like. To me, it just sounds like he's cursing Luigi out. I think what it's meant to be is he's supposed to be saying, well, thank you, Luigi. But it doesn't sound like that because unfortunately the laugh track goes over it and, you know, you hear that Mario curses out Luigi. Oh. Why is this familiar? Why is this familiar to me, even though I haven't played the game? Maybe I saw one of my brothers playing. I don't know. It's vaguely familiar. This boss wasn't in Galaxy, right? Like, this is exclusive to Galaxy too? Did the bug boss battle on the same planet, but that was a smaller one though. Not. I'm talking about this specific set of circumstances where there's a big tree and we're fighting a big one. Like, I know we murdered the baby and the parent. Just, I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu. You think it was in Galaxy 1? Maybe that's how I'm remembering it. I don't know. It's been a minute, and, you know, I haven't played Galaxy as often as some of the other Mario games, so memory, you know. Man, that's weird to think. I've played Sunshine more than Galaxy, even though I enjoy Galaxy a lot more. That's so bizarre. Like, okay, I think Sunshine is fine, but, you know, if you were to say which one do you enjoy more, Sunshine or Galaxy? Definitely Galaxy. And yet I've played it less. That's so weird. I guess it's just because of streaming, that's why.
Yeah.
I forgot the line. It's something like, you got spaghetti on your overalls, and then Mario goes, well, fuck you, Luigi! Alright, he doesn't yell like that. I'm just doing it for comedic effect. He says it calmly. I just want you to picture Mario saying that, that's all. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I'll play the audio clip. To add to some context, because it's not universal. It's one of these things that I think it's old enough that unless you're a millennial who was into Mario or older, you're not really. Or just internet memes, I guess. Hang on. Oh, it's oh fuck you, Luigi. Alright. Listen to this. Go on.
Time for a new day. But as we always say, neatness counts.
That's right, Mario. And by the way,
Put a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls. You, Luigi.
To me, it does not. It sounds like... Dude, it sounds like he's cursing out Luigi. I don't hear thank. That is definitely an F-bomb. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, fuck you, Luigi. Well, thank you, Luigi.
See, it doesn't sound right, does it?
Yes.
I mean, either way, I would love to see just some form of live-action Mario to make a comeback, you know? But I don't think it'll ever be the thing. Now it's just definitely going to be Cartoon Man from now on. This is a cool power. Uh-oh. Alright, there's the danger. Your Spidey senses are telling you Sonic and Mario collab movie in 5 to 7 years. Well, yeah, maybe. It could be a thing where, I don't know, Nintendo acquires Sega or something like that. A crossover would be beneficial for both. Like, that movie would definitely sell. But here's the thing, I'm more convinced that a Sonic... Like, okay, Sonic as a movie franchise is better than Mario as a movie franchise. As much as I like the Mario movie, a lot of it just kind of heavily relied on references. And maybe I'm not the intended audience for it, but I feel like the Sonic movies definitely had more for everyone. You know? And don't get me wrong, the Mario movie was fine, it was good, I liked it. But I just can't see myself liking a second movie of it if it's sort of the same deal. So, I don't know. Wait, the 2023 version of the Minecraft movie? There was a 2023 version of the Minecraft movie? To be fair, I mean, I don't know. I'm not into Minecraft. I'm a Terraria person myself. It's just my personal tastes make me lean more towards Terraria. And I have yet to see... I have yet to see... Chicken Jockey. Oh, you're talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie instead. Okay. I getcha. I identified that was going to be a problem. I mean, I am morbidly curious about it. I'm just not gonna pay to see it, you know what I mean? It's one of these things where, yeah, eventually. Can you prematurely end this, or is this just a test of skill? And okay, there we go. And yeah, again, it's just because I know that this sort of thing's not for me. As a non-Minecraft fan, and also as, I guess, someone who's older now. Not that you can't enjoy the movie if you're old, it's just more... I don't know. I would feel out of place, I guess. But from what I've heard, the movie is just Jack Black just delivering lines over the top, you know? And just calling out the names of things in just over the top Jack Black fashion, which sounds funny to me. Here's the thing, it's like, it's not absolute cinema in the sense of like it's going to keep up with The Godfather or one of those movies that are award-winning and that sort of thing. But, I mean, that's not the metric. I think the metric is it entertaining? And from what I've heard, it sounds like it'd be hysterical to watch. And it's not because I think the movie is great, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's more of a... entertainment thing, you know what I mean? Like, a movie can be entertaining, but it can also be just objectively bad. They're two different measures. It's like, from a filmmaking point of view, it could be horrible. But from an entertainment perspective, it could be great. Sometimes movies do both. Like, I really like Samurai Cop. That movie, from a filmmaking point of view, is one of the worst things ever made. But from an entertainment point of view, holy crap, I love that movie. Wait, what? Your friend is a chicken jockey usher and has to stand and be a stern, imposing figure during the Minecraft showings. Is that thing still going on where, like, people are worried that kids are gonna riot by watching the movie? I haven't heard of anything like that happening here, but just... I don't know, consider the fandoms. It's like, that stuff didn't happen with the Mario movie, didn't happen with Sonic. Minecraft just seems to be going absolutely mental. I guess it just shows the difference in fandom and audience. But it's probably one of those things where it was done once and it gained internet fame, so now, you know, it's just a bit of a meme. And so, yeah, it's gonna happen again. But I guess that's part of the other reason I don't want to go see it. I had younger siblings and a lot of younger cousins, but dude, sometimes being in a room with kids sucks. For some reason, I thought Mario was going to turn into a boulder on ground pound. COVID did a number on theater etiquette, living in different times. I can't say I've noticed a change here. I mean, I think people are still people. But then again, I don't go that often. It's just one of those things where I feel like every year the same 6 or 7 movies are made. Or sorry, released, not made. And something that is worthwhile paying to go see, especially with how pricing is these days, is just... it's becoming more and more infrequent. There's fun movies out there. I know, like, fun for sure, but, you know, how do I put this? Not worth going to see, or paying for is the thing. Like, movies, I feel like they fall into several categories, and, you know, one of them is Marvel/Marvel adjacent. Then there's, like, you know, your animated movie. 3D animated movie that kind of is similar to the last 3D animated movie you watched. Then there's the romantic comedy. The reboot or the sequel to like an old franchise because they don't want to come up with something new. And then, you know, there are movies that would normally be serious, but then thanks to Marvel movies, it's like something serious will happen and then a character will have to quip about something. Like, well, that just happened. And then there's just the absolute insane, like, why did this get made? Like, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't seen the movie. So maybe I shouldn't have an opinion of it. But the trailer to that Jason Statham movie about him taking out a criminal organization as a beekeeper. Like, that plot to me is just so absolutely insane. But I guess I can't fault it because it is unique in that regard. But I wouldn't pay to go see it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I just feel like everything is Marvel or Marvel adjacent, a sequel or reboot. Dude, they're doing what? They're doing another Freaky Friday? Sometimes I'm just like, make a new movie. Like, but that's the thing, they don't want to take risks. It's just, oh yeah, no, this is a safe bet. Let's make another Bad Boys movie. What hasn't gotten a sequel? Freaky Friday? Alright, let's do Freaky Friday again. Family Guy used to make jokes about that sort of thing. Over a decade ago. And it's kind of funny how they weren't too far from the truth in some ways. Like, I remember in an episode they were going to go see how Stella got her groove back too. And it was like, girl, let's get your groove back again. It's kind of the same thing. I'll buy the health. Those films are made for tax purposes, like, I guess. But I'm just saying, it's part of the whole, like, this is what they're expecting me to go to the movies and pay for and watch. I don't know, I can't remember the last time where there were two movies that were airing and I was torn between which one to go see. It's usually there's just a single movie that I'm like, yeah, I might want to see that. Yeah, this is all subjective. It's just me. I'm burnt out on superhero movies. I haven't seen any of the new Marvel movies of late. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about this. Oh, I see. Dude, like I said, this game's theme is booty and thick. There's another enemy where attack the thick booty. Oh, got him. Wait, it's not just 3 hits? Ooh. Uh-oh. I don't know why I shoot the star bits when I take damage like that. Like it helps. Good. I don't know, it's my way to be like, well, I got him in the end. Can't stop! I gotta be patient, I gotta wait. I'm bricking this by not waiting. See, it's easy when you're patient and wait for the opening. Well, now you've found quite a few of those power stars, huh? We'll keep track of how many you got. That's it. The sign next to the helm is right there. It'll also show you the whereabouts of other power stars if you're interested. You seem to have brought back was that a rock, huh? Yeah, good work, pal, I guess. Looks like we got room for it, so I don't mind having it around. So now this guy's going to be Lube instead of Grimace. I guess now this explains why there's a dice here. It's like, how about instead of implementing the dice, you just let me keep my lives between play sessions? It's like the storage space that having this dice on this map would be. Like, you know, the instance of it being here is probably enough to store the number of lives in my save file. Like, what a weird thing. I mean, in older games, I understand. Alright, where am I going? 1, 2, or 3? That looks like it's a Yoshi stage. Actually not really. I mean, it looks like a Yoshi egg, but that might just be my imagination. 3. God, it looks like an underwater stage. Alright. Bing, bing, wahoo. Yep. Alright. Get the water out of the way. I mean, they're generally okay. Oh. Oh no, I know you. Is the mantis here? Everyone's out doing their swimming drills right now. At least the music is nice. Just go back up. I think what caused me to not like water stages is just in Mario 3, those big fish that would eat you. That's probably the origin of me not liking them. And that was further cemented by, like, Zelda and the water stages. I mean, okay, in A Link to the Past, it was ice. Because the one that was flooded wasn't actually that bad. But definitely in Ocarina, the water temple. This is alright so far. Uh-oh. It's the other way around. It's okay. I'll be curious to see how the new Donkey Kong's gonna be like, you know? Because, I mean, I haven't really experienced 3D Donkey Kong, like, in this sort of sense. I don't count, I mean, Tropical Freeze and Donkey Kong Country Returns, because they do have some elements that it's not exactly 2D. I don't have anything to base that off of. I never played Donkey Kong 64. And then I'm not sure about the later Donkey Kong games, because some of them got really weird. Once Microsoft bought Rare, there was definitely a period where the Donkey Kong games were, I don't know, they just had a bit of an identity crisis as to what they actually were. Oh boy, have I got enough? I have 15 coins. Well, I guess I've done the most strict one, so let's see. Wow, right on the money. I thought there was a lot more to this than what there actually is. Boy, there's something on top of this tower. Hang on, I'm not leaving yet. It's frozen solid. Oh, it is a nice... Oh, boy. Wait, but it's not frozen solid because underneath there's still water. Oh my god. Shattered them. Oh, that waterfall there. Are you the one responsible for freezing it? You must have faith in your wall jumping technique, huh? So this is two separate stars. I guess I should do the one that I just got done. Oh boy. Think you can catch me? I'd like to see you try, boing. Oh no, the stakes are high on this already because it's over an abyss. Okay, what's this? Okay, I see the gimmick now. The things you want to do to the rabbits, they piss you off. I don't mind them. Don't fall. I wasn't gonna. Guy had confidence. Lube. Oh, there's 3 on this one. Alright. That's his name now. Chris and the Lube. It's not the worst name someone's had. Some parents do give their children insane names. Wasn't there someone famous that called their kid Moon Unit or something? I remember that being a thing, because I heard it once and then someone older explained it to me that some star had called their kid Moon Unit. I guess Moon Unit's still better than Lube as a name for a kid. Oh, no, it's pronounced Lube. Lube. There's stuff like that that actually exists. Like, there's a surname called that is spelled Cockburn, and it's pronounced Coburn, even though it's spelled Cockburn. So maybe it's just one of those names, like Lube. That's how you say it? Yeah. Coburn. I don't know. It's one of those things where English is such a dumb language. There's a bunch of them like that. It's like, there's a suburb here in Australia, out way in the southeast, here in Melbourne, called Berwick. But it's spelled B-E-R-W-I-C-K. Even though it's spelled Berwick, it's pronounced Berwick, like with 2 R's. I mean, even Melbourne, right? Like, we pronounce it Melbourne, like Melbuhn, but it's spelt born. Like, Melbourne should be correct, but we pronounce it Melbourne. Because when we go to the movies and see that movie with Jason Bourne, it's not Jason Bunn. We don't go see the Bunn Identity. I don't know. English is just a mess. That makes perfect sense to you. Yeah, but you're in the UK. Of course it does. There's even more egregious examples over there.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, there are times where most of the time I will agree with how the UK does things, but then there are times where I'm like, you know what? The Americans have a point. Sorry, where's the last one? Huh. Well, let's go have a look. Closest thing you have to that is you say Toronto. Toronto instead of Toronto. Well, you say Toronto? I guess it makes sense. What? Pronounce this. I have no idea. So it's spelled CHOLMONDELEY. Comondeli? Exploring the Cosmic Cavern. I was going to say Chomondele. Chumley, get out. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes the Americans have a point. In that we should be doing things their way. Like, American English is superior in that regard. If, like, British English creates abominations like that, I think I'll take American English, as much as I hate to say that. As someone that learned English as a second language, fuck you. How am I supposed to learn about that? Oh, my mistake. The English education I had didn't teach me how to... CHOLMONDELEY. Chumley. Mental. Dude, that's just as bad as Americans and baloney. Bologna. You're all insane. I'm going back to speaking Spanish. As someone who is English and learnt English as a first language, you can agree, fuck English. Yeah. That's why, chat, you should never be upset at someone who can't speak English properly. Do you know how insane English is as a language? Just... There are things that you learn when you're learning English where you feel like it's a consistent language, and when you learn one word, you can apply that logic to another word, and that just sometimes simply isn't the case. Don't get me wrong, Spanish and Latin-derived languages have their own set of problems, but nothing like that. Chumley, get the hell out. I even thought about it for a minute. I was like, okay. I know that like dealy is a thing. I've heard of the word dealy being used. You know, there's a character on Ted Lasso called Keely Jones, so that's where like my logic went to. But Chumley? Oh, okay, so here's another one. And this one I was only made aware of recently, right? So do you know the actor Macaulay Culkin? The word Macaulay. It's actually a suburb here in Australia, right? And so I have been saying it Macaulay because of Macaulay Culkin. But I was on where was I? I was taking a tram once, heading into the city, going past that place because I had gone to a friend's house. And then there were these people talking about Macaulay. I'm like, Macaulay? What the hell is Macaulay? And then it clicked. It's like, wait, are they talking about Macaulay? There are people that pronounce that as Macaulay, like Cooley. And it's pretty common, apparently. Okay, so Macaulay. Right? Macaulay Culkin. Some people pronounce it as Macaulay. Cooley. Like Coolie. It's another one of those things where it's just English is stupid. Trying to focus. Oh god. No, we're fine. Planned. Calculated. Just waiting. Passing time. What are you doing in space, little penguin? This keeps going and going. You have to dive in there. Do I move with it? Oh, no, I do not. Okay. Why would I move with it? See, there's some younger sibling stuff in the background. Hey, jump out! Ah! Jump out. Dude. This entire process for that. This entire process for that. Least convenience pipe. Oh, thanks. It was more humid in there than you'd think. I can't go swimming because everything is frozen. Oh, Mario, I didn't even see you there. I've been, working hard on this mission to help you find Star. Oh, look, there's a star over there. Yep, I knew it all along. Oh. Interesting. Is this a maze of sorts, or do we have to do something special? I think I know what we have to do. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. Do you know what I thought we had to do? I thought I had to line these things up on the spots and then dig through the earth and then come back up and destroy them from underneath. That's how I'm thinking. Just the complication. Why? I mean, I know why, but... These things are probably just chilling. Just living their best lives, and here comes Mario. Oh, it's the Mecha Koopas. I don't think I've ever seen them represented. Not since Super Mario World. But, well, I guess this is going to unlock. Already found it. We're good. Water. Found some water. That's another part where I'll just be, yeah, you know what? The Americans kind of have a point. For every baloney, there's water.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray. Completed. Yeah, a sassy penguin on board a spaceship. That's a new one. Well, he seems to want a word with you. I wouldn't keep that one waiting. Whatever you say, lube. You know, I'm less enthused about the one-ups now. Oh, that's it? I just don't want to keep shaking the remote. I'm going to develop carpal tunnel. Thanks to the motion controls. Alright, we're going here next. You found out what everyone calls arugula and you're curious as to why. Rocket? Because the classification comes from a word roquete, which is the actual Latin classification. So arugula is more incorrect than rocket, because rocket is derived from roquete. That's something along those lines. That's the explanation I heard. Let me double check. I don't want to give incorrect facts, but it's something along those lines. Yeah, the English common name rocket, like the rocket, the spaceship, derives from French roquette, itself a borrowing from Italian rucetta, which is coming from the Latin word ruca. Oh, sorry, eruca. So I guess it's like, on one end it became arugula, because eruca, and on the other end it became like roquette. Roquette. You're still mind blown about aubergine these years being eggplant? Yeah, I mean, that's just parts of your... I mean, here we call it eggplant. But then we say rocket instead of arugula. Aubergine makes no sense to me. And then bananas... Oh, sorry. Pineapple is ananas. Courgette? What's courgette? I forgot what courgettes were. I've heard Gordon Ramsay say courgette. Cucumbers? I thought there was string beans. I wasn't sure, so I didn't say. Zucchini. Alright, I was incorrect. Isn't there like a fancy one for string bean as well? Like, I feel like Gordon has said something fancy, and then it's just string beans. Guess it was worthwhile. You just call them green beans? I do too, but I've heard something else. Alright, now I'm curious. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Haricot vert, which is like the French thing. Haricot vert. That's what Gordon calls them. I knew I was right. Like, there is a name. I just couldn't remember it. I think it's just green beans in French. Or something along the words. I know the is like green in French. Yeah. It is. I'm pretty sure it's just green bean in French, but it's just a pretentious thing you say instead of green beans. It's like, you're talking about green beans, but you're calling them that. It's like that guy that went on the, I don't know what cooking show it was, but he presented a breaded chicken piccata. And then the judges were like, these are chicken nuggets. So it's that sort of energy. Breaded chicken piccata. I suppose if you're a chef, using French terms makes sense. Well, yeah, especially Gordon, because he was trained by a French chef, so it makes sense. I actually learned something about my mom. So get this. We've talked about lasagna here. And, you know, how some might think that lasagna is crunchy, and we had a whole thing about, like, it's not. So get this. The lasagna I've been eating, every time my mom makes it, so, you know, I'd say a large majority of my life, that lasagna everyone likes, and, you know, they always want my mom to make it. And so then one day, one of my younger brothers asked, how did you learn how to make this anyway? And she learned it because when they first arrived in Australia, they were just doing a bunch of random jobs. And one random job that my aunt and my mom had was they worked in a Italian eatery doing dishes. But then every now and then they would get them to do prep work. And one of the prep jobs they had to do was make lasagna. So she learnt from like a pretty fancy Melbourne Italian restaurant how to make lasagna. So this entire time, like, I was like, oh no, you know, the lasagna my mom makes isn't authentic. I guess she got the recipe off the internet or something, or watched it on a TV show. Nope, as authentic as you can get. This is like the real deal old Italian lady. Like, that's who she learnt it from. So now I'm like, damn, I should learn how to make that lasagna. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's one of those things that I guess I never would have thought about. But, yeah. Take pictures. I'm not going to do that. That's planning in advance. If I make it and I'm about to eat it and I'll remember, I'll take a picture of it. I'm not gonna take pictures while I'm making it. Unless it comes out to be a funny disaster. Then sure. I'm not taking pictures when I make it. It's too much effort. If I'm about to consume my own lasagna, sure. It's 2 seconds? No, it's not. You gotta pull out the camera. You gotta remember. You gotta stop whatever process you're doing, and then you gotta take the photo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I never take any photos of me cooking food. Like, I focus on the cooking of the food, so then I don't accidentally burn it or something. Because I'm trying to show off. I will show you the delicious food once it's made, and nothing could possibly go wrong to ruin it. Then I'll be like, look at what I made. There's nothing worse than taking a photo before it's done, and then because you took said photo, something bad happens, and then you can't take a photo of the end result. Because it just, something bad happened because you got distracted. I will, however, take pictures if it's a disaster. Like those eggnog pancakes that I thought were going to be a good idea and then was quite possibly one of the worst things I've ever made. Like, dude, I make good food, you know? I'm the type that can look at their fridge, their pantry, whatever, and get an idea of, like, I can make this. You know, I get ideas, and I make stuff. So, believe me when I say that it's one of the worst things I've ever made. It's like, there is truth to it because I can't say there's been many terrible things that I've made throughout the course of my life. Need another pancake party? I don't like doing it. I don't eat pancakes, and for me to do that, I have to purchase things to make pancakes, and that means I have to keep eating something that I don't generally eat. But it was fun. Yeah, because it was one of those things where it was like, okay, I don't do it. It's fun for the content. But the content has happened. We must explore new ideas. Otherwise, we are doomed to make the same mistakes again. Like putting eggnog into instant pancake mix and then it becoming like a non-Newtonian fluid. And then you're not giving up, so you decide to put water in it and mix it with a chopstick. And then the pancake batter with this weird fluid that you're not sure is even going to cook ends up fusing to your spatula. And then you spend the next 40 minutes trying to clean both the spatula and the frying pan that is now covered in whatever the hell that thing ended up being. I don't need that again. It was fun in the sense that it made some funny content. I will give you that. But I'm good. I don't really eat pancakes. If I'm going to a breakfast place, they have pancakes every time. I never get them, not once. You know, my go-to is savory stuff. So, you know, something with eggs. Maybe a nice crusty sandwich. What law did you miss? That's crazy. Do you want me... I can pull up... Okay. Because I don't think I ever showed this on stream. Okay? I will show it right now. If you just give me, like, 30 seconds. The saga of the fucking... Alright, hold on. How am I gonna do it? Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, it's funny. What's the keyword I should be looking for? I'll tell you what, tell me what's your worst kitchen disaster? Like, give me what's been single-handedly the worst thing you've made. Because I'll tell you what, that is definitely single-handedly the worst thing I've made. Okay, I got it. I'm downloading the video. Stand by. It's a series of unfortunate events. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm just laughing at how stupid this is. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. Okay. All right. Disaster in a series of images. Are we ready? Wait, where the hell are my images? I just see Grimace. Why do I only see Grimace pictures? Where's my disaster images? Where does it save it? Hold on. Why is Discord being... Oh. Okay, I'm a dummy. Hold on. This is gonna be worth it, trust me. Skip ahead in the VOD if you don't want to see this. I was like, why didn't it save it? Because it's asking me to save as, and it's appearing on my other monitor, which is currently displaying Mario Galaxy. I had to swap input sources temporarily to see the damn save window. Okay, here we go. A series of events that happened. Okay. So what's the shortcut here? Transform. What's fit? Okay, Control F, got it. So, you know, I poured eggnog in, and then I put these chopsticks in to mix it because it was like really, really thick. So at this point, I was a little worried. But anyway, I decided to go ahead with it. So then, this is what it looks like in the pan. It was bubbling. There were like chunky bits. I was already like, this is not going to be good, but I'll still go through with it. It was still cooking. Then I decided to try and flip it. Okay. And it was still fine. It does not look very appetizing. But then this ended up happening, where the stupid thing effectively fused to my spatula. And so what you're seeing here is like, if I was to move, the thing would be stuck with it. And then it culminated in this. Okay, do you want to know how bad this is? Look. Absolutely fucked. Outstanding. So this is why we're not having a pancake party. No. I am not doing that again. This is why I will not do this again. I thought it was a good idea because it was me having eggnog for the first time, right? That was the origin of this. Because it's not really a thing you do here in Australia, but they do sell it. I had to go out of my way to find it. It was in some random corner of the supermarket, and there wasn't a lot of it. And I tried it, and it was alright, but it's not something that I would have because, you know, you can only buy it in a large bottle, and it's just, it was a lot. So I was thinking, you know what, this doesn't taste bad. I bet if I use it instead of milk to make these pancakes, which, you know, it was just one of those bottles you purchase that has the powder, and you add water and milk, and then you mix it, and you have pancakes, right? So I thought, put the eggnog in, because the eggnog has a flavor, so they'll be flavored like eggnog. That was the train of thought I had. And, well, the result speaks for itself. But, you know, that's the thing with cooking, is like sometimes you get an idea of a particular flavor and you're like, you know what, this might taste nice. But then, you know, the reality is, whatever I did, just, no. Worst idea I've ever had. What about an omelet party? I'm not having an omelet. Do you remember when we had this? Because of time zone, I was doing that shit like at a weird time. It's okay. We don't have to do these things. Just enjoy the time we had, as that was enough. Some of the best movies you will see don't end up having sequels, you know? Those pancakes changed me? No, they didn't. Just now I know that there's a reason milk is added. And water, I have learnt. Like really, the reason that didn't work is on the same level as why baking is such a science and that you need to follow steps exactly. Because even though I would classify pancakes as cooking, it is still, I guess, the same science that happens with baking, where, oh no, you need to do things properly. Otherwise, you end up with things like that. Just save that kind of stuff for, like, if one day I just decide to do this as a thing that is a job, and then I have to come up with, like, subathon ideas. Then we can have that sort of discussion. Until then, you know, I don't want everyone to lose faith in me. In the sense that, you know, I can cook. I make good food. It's just, that was the one time where, yeah, I fucked up. It happens. Not really. I don't have many disasters like that. The only time I've had disasters like that is like something gets burnt when I was younger, right? Or I overcook when I was learning, overcooking meat. And it's suddenly tough or whatever. But I don't think I've ever done something where I've put too much salt. I think the only disaster I had was I once made pasta and I was like, okay, I know people put wine in their sauces sometime. I put a little too much and it came out bitter. But that was easily rectified. I tried making frosting from scratch once and didn't know there was a difference in the sugars, so it was very grainy. Okay, but that's an innocent mistake. Wait, what the hell? Hang on, why am I here? If I've already got that one. Man, what is this? What have I been doing? There's another one here. What is it? Or can I not get it yet? It was bad, but it was a learning experience. Yeah, you went and made that thing again. I don't think there's a scenario where, like, the idea of eggnog and pancakes are a thing. Unless you get some sort of powder that gives it an eggnog flavor or something. But the thing that I had, no, stupid idea. Don't try it. No matter how much it might seem like it makes sense, because there's such a thing as banana pancakes. Like, I was thinking along those lines, like, yeah, giving the pancakes a particular flavor. I think maybe the problem was that it was the instant pancake mix, and maybe there's something going on there that caused the gnarly thing to happen, but I can't be sure. Oh no, you can't actually get up there. Alright, I thought you could. Then what the hell? What is this? You have pancakes fluffy like yours? What do you mean like yours? Like Americans? I mean, pancakes are a pretty international thing. I don't know. There's just different types. You just get whatever floats your boat. Yeah, weird. There is one. What is it? Hang on, what does it say on the menu? I mean, the ones that I've had that are fluffy are generally the store-bought ones. I guess it's in a secret place. Nikta says she doesn't have fluffy pancakes, but that just depends on how you cook them. That's like here, right? Like, we don't do the whole thing where bacon is crispy, but we could if we wanted to. It just comes down to preference. It's not that they're non-existent in Australia, it's just we don't like it that way. Or like, black coffee is really not that popular here, but it still is something you could do. If you say coffee to an Australian, usually they're talking about one that's milk mixed with a coffee shot. It's usually a milk-based coffee. It just depends. I guess I just gotta be on the lookout. Sorry. Be on the lookout. There's a secret star somewhere. It comes out one way when you make them, but you haven't seen... Like, what about extremely thin pancakes? Surely they exist. It's like the same as eggs. It's one of those things where you might make your eggs one way and not any other way. But there's other ways to make eggs. It's the same with pancakes. What's wrong with me? Wait, this is not the way. Like a crepe? Well, a crepe is effectively a pancake. It's just called a crepe. That's just how the French call them, if I'm not wrong. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this, but whatever. This has definitely got to be a hidden one somewhere. So I'm looking very carefully. Alright. Not there. When you think of pancakes, you think of crepes. Well, there you go. That's the reality to some. It just depends on what you're acclimated to. Like, I wouldn't call fluffy pancakes American. It's just... It's a way of having pancakes. Yeah, it's over there. I can see it. How do I get over there? That's what I was trying to figure out. Now, if you're sticking a tiny American flag into the pancakes, then yeah, maybe. Okay, I see a wall jump. There's a wall jump involved. But see, this gets rid of it, so... Good. Can I get off it for a minute? I need to get rid of this Goomba. Otherwise, it's just going to happen again. Is it... It's got to be this. Oh, God. Alright. I think shit. I had it. What happened? Alright, it doesn't matter. I got it now. I got it now. Alright. See, when you're paying attention and not trying to show embarrassing memories of your attempts at making what you think is genius culinary delights, and instead becomes the worst thing you've ever made in your whole life, you know, it's easy to find the thing you're looking for. I had to scroll back to find that. Hooray! Okay. Looks like we have a bee on board. Keep it away from me. I'm allergic. If I get stung, I'll swell right up. I do like watching him, though. Okay. I mean, he's just gonna say shake the remote, isn't he? Every time we get a new person for this hub world, I'm thinking they're going to give me a challenge or something. What do you want? Certificate of Commendation. Wow, even we couldn't get to the Star and Honeybloom Galaxy. Okay. Oh, you're giving me a 1-up that's going to disappear when I save the game and then come back to it? Thanks. Lives are pointless. They're just gonna get reset to 5 next time. Where's the bee? It's kind of wild because they save the number of star bits and coins you've amassed, but not the number of lives. Bet you like to know our secret. When we get coins in the air, we fly further. Okay, see, that I did not know. Probably subtly, maybe. Damn, dude, all this talk of food's kind of made me hungry. I do have snacks.
Yes!
Fluzzard, he can't fly so well, and he's shy, so shy. But he seems okay with you. Maybe he'll even carry you and glide. Come on, I'll teach you how to glide. Will you fly with Fluzzard? Alright. Glide, we glide. Okay, here's how you glide. Oh no. Oh god. Oh yeah, no, this is going to go very well. I have to stand further back. Well, sit further back. You can see that the sensor bar is being a little finicky. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Dude, what? Sensor bar, please. Dude! Look at the cursor, look at the cursor, look at the cursor. Up. This is the sort of thing that made me glad that the Wii era kind of vanished. Like, why couldn't this just use normal controls? This is so bad. I can't get it to glide up, dude. I'm pointing it up. Is this because the sensor bar is below the monitor and it's like detecting that it should be higher? Okay, hang on. Simple solution to this. Because I got one of these desks that can go up. I'm putting the desk up. Nope, still not helping. And you know, there's no alternative here. So far back right now, like you can probably hear how quiet I am. This is how far back I have to be. Have to be far back, otherwise it doesn't register. I think this is straight up unplayable, dude. I can't do it. I may have to go to the system menu and adjust the sensor bar to say that it's below the TV. Because look at where the cursor is and it just doesn't register up. I'm gonna have to do that. This is one of these things that made me glad that, yeah, we got away from the whole motion control thing. I'll go back to the hub real quick. I'm gonna... So it's not like a distraction, I guess, in the VOD. I'm just gonna pause the recording and then come back when I've adjusted the sensor bar setting. So VOD watchers later will not have to see what I'm about to do. Okay. I've adjusted it, so we'll see how it goes. But I was just thinking, hopefully this isn't one of these titles that needed Wii Motion Plus. I knew one of these had to turn up eventually. Let's try again. It won't be easy, they say. Nope, still janky. I need to sit further back. Alright, sorry chat. Commentary may be bad because I have to, like, sit far back. I'm playing this on the Wii U, but that shouldn't matter because the Wii U is just a virtual Wii. I think the problem here is because I'm sitting at a desk and it is pretty close to the sensor bar. This is one of these things where it requires a large field. So I have to sit back because this is the Wii, remember? It comes from the era where people sat in front of a TV. So I need to be like as if I'm sitting in front of a TV, not in front of a computer. So when it's like that, it does work. I just have to be really far back. So I have to yell so you guys can hear me. It looks ridiculous, but whatever. This is what we must do. And I'm guessing the other one is I have to go through the rings or whatever properly. That's alright, it's only one level. The sensor bar position did help. The mic did a good job, really? That's good. No, money well spent, as far as I'm concerned. I just know that the old one would cut out when I was a certain distance away from it, so... That is good to hear. So, like, if I'm speaking like this, how's the volume? Is it normal? Or is it quiet, like noticeably quieter? Well, this is my normal speaking voice. Very low, yeah, I thought so. Because I'm far away from it. That's how far away I am! Otherwise, steering is a nightmare. Like, you can't steer this. Trying to make it go up is basically impossible if I'm sitting that close where my mic is. Okay, we're done. I can go back to where I was. Yeah, what a mess. Okay, we good. That was certainly a process.
Oh, yeah.
But know that there will probably be a second level. I mean, I'm sure those that have played will know already. But yeah, I'm expecting a second level. Alright, for the time period, it was fun. It's just... by the time it was closer to the end of the Wii's lifetime, man, I was definitely sick of it. It's just... because it's one of those things where it's like, when it works, it's nice. When it doesn't work, oh man, is it painful. And when you have to use it for menus and things that could easily just be a normal button press, it's just, it gets old. But I guess that's the thing, it's just, yeah, we've changed. This is why I'm hoping with, you know, the dawn of the Switch 2, that maybe, that doesn't happen, but with mouse controls, you know? I just want the health. Just the one-ups. They don't matter. I'm gonna lose them anyway. Thanks. Oh, it's a hammer, bro. There you go. They're not as threatening in 3D Mario. In 2D Mario, they were the bane of my existence. Wait. Oh, it's a... I thought it was, the meteor one. Uh-oh. Oh no, yeah, this is not like a death loop. Just go across, can't risk losing. Being impatient. Uh-oh. Oh, that's instant death. Ooh. I mean, of course it is. They kind of get crushed by a massive cinder block. What am I trying to do here? Oh, that was totally not worth it. For coins, maybe. For star bits, not really. Uh-oh. Is that a mistake? I just think that I need these, don't I? Yeah, I do. I need it for the height. Problem. I guess I have to die. Farewell. What? I can see why this is here. This is here for exactly this reason. Uh-oh. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. need to make it try and slam me here. I need to... That's how you do that. Oh, no, I got it. These castle encounters were always really cool in Galaxy. Just the extra dimension to it. Oh, ooh, okay. No, not risking that. I'm good. Oh, wow. I can't remember if this was in Galaxy 1. Dude. Wow. There's a lot of... Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? There's a lot of returns here. I thought they were going to shoot directly at me. Like they do in Mario 3. Oh my god. That was an absolutely insane series of events. I salvaged that and then they pushed me back in. It's okay. We're fine. That was crazy. Wait, how do you aim this? Is this slight? No. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, got it. It's cool. I like it.
Huh?
Wait, really?
Oh, you showed up. Look at you running around like a little flea on a puny planetoid. No, what isn't puny? My massive new power. The power to flatten you like a space pancake. Preferably not with eggnog.
Yeah, don't do eggnogs on pancake mix. They don't work. This is cool.
Yeah, right to the face.
So they haven't explained why he's gigantic, right? Like, that was just something we had to go with. Magic, I guess.
Oh, I missed.
Uh-oh. No, we're fine. This is a really cool fight. I like it. Uh-oh. Should still get him. Yeah. Even though it hit the planet. Yeah. Wait a minute. This can't be it.
Oh, now I remember why you're my arch nemesis. You're so annoyingly hard to squish. Good thing I win anyway, huh? While we've been playing, my master plan has moved on to the next phase. Tough luck, Mario.
What, like, don't be gigantic anymore? Nah, it can't be the end of the game. You kidding? I've only suffered through one motion control stage. There's no chance. Man, this is still really nice looking considering this is the Wii. That's just, I'm so perplexed as to why they didn't include this in the 3D collection. It would look really good. This is just one of those times where it's just like, Nintendo makes some of my favorite games. But man, sometimes they do things that's just like... It's almost to the levels that Disney used to do, where they used to purposely not have movies release so then they could sell them every now and then. The Disney Vault thing. Alright. So it sounds like your special one is still with that monster, eh? Well, let's not just sit around getting older. Let's get going, Captain. It's the same thing here. It's like Nintendo could very well release this now. They could. Just like how they could throw the Pokemon games up on Nintendo Switch Online, but they just choose not to. They could choose to release all the GameCube games at once for the Switch 2 on their new service thing, but they're not going to. Wow, an entirely new world. Looks like the path splits up ahead. Hey, don't look at me. The captain makes choices, am I right? I'm still convinced that the Switch 2 is gonna end up with every Nintendo thing. Well, console being on the online service. You watch, because now there's a mouse, that's gonna be the way DS games come to it. It's a pretty smart way. Alright, is there anything new? This looks nice. I like the colors here. Okay. It looks like Mario has a pimple on his nose. He's still waiting for an email from Nintendo for the Switch 2. I got lucky and I got, yeah, my lottery ticket for it and got one, so. But that's just so I can play Donkey Kong. Like, I'm not that fussed about Mario Kart so much. Okay. that's going to do it for tonight's session of Galaxy 2. We'll continue this tomorrow night. It'll be Friday for me, so I can spend a bit more time with it. But right now, it's like 11 here, so I'm good. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah. It was fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this, in case it wasn't obvious. Yeah, it being the first time I'm checking this out. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you're watching us later on the VODs channel as well, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Leave a like if you feel like it. But yeah, we will do more soon.